Good evening. It's time for more trails. Good evening. Today is field study day, according to the guide that I have. Last time was a bit of a calmer session with a lot of dialogue, some side questing, and getting to know some people with the events and everything of the sort. This one seems like it'll be a bit more of a dynamic session, which is always nice. I will also be doing an audio test, part 3, in my attempt to figure out proper audio. So, like, it's interesting, right? Because, like, in my ears it sounds one way, on Twitch it sounds a different way, a local recording it sounds a different way, and then when the archive hits YouTube it sounds a different way. So I'm just like, man, I can't win. Can't win. But alright. Enough about that. We have things to do. Alright, so we need to prepare. I have, like, no money. And they need us to prepare for, like, who knows what. Oh, hey. It's just so loud in my ears.
Why does the sun have to be so bright? Maybe I should go buy myself a coffee.
I guess she must work at the radio station. She looked dead on her feet.
Radio Trista has some late-night broadcasts, so she was probably up all night.
Oh? I wouldn't have taken you for the radio listening type. Maybe I should tune in sometime too.
Aw, how cute.
I believe we've spent more than enough time here. As soon as we've finished preparing, we should head to the station.
There's a recipe exploit you can do for Mira, though one might consider it cheating. Can I do it now? Here's the thing. Exchange. I'm not opposed to doing exploits. It's all your fault, Joshua. Hi, Joshua. Hi, Esto. I'm not gonna break the game for stuff like that. Like, I won't do it to buy like 99 Terabulbs and like 99 EP charges. But wait, what? Oh, I went wrong way. Because here's the thing. You can do the exploit now? Oh. Kind of missed this game. Want to do replay? No, sir, you need to play Sky first. So because here's the thing, right? Oh, we have new quartz? No, same. So like with Reen, we have like 4 pieces of quartz open. Elisa has 2, which is pretty good, but not ideal. Elliot has literally nothing. And Laura has 2. So at least Elisa and Laura have stuff, but like Elliot, poor Elliot has nothing. And that does not bode well for him. So you know what I should do? I should put Elisa's thing on Reen's Arcus, and I should put Reen's faceplate on Elisa's. Wouldn't that be so cute? That or I put Laura. Like, Laura could use some Reen, like, you know? Albili, I have a lot of, like, fire sepet that I could probably sell. That's only 200. Like, the exchange rate is so bad! Ah. But no. I think the exploit is with the first recipe. With a simple omelet? You just make a bunch of omelets and then you sell them? I actually do need to make one. Let's make one with Elliot.
Hope this turns out okay. This is my specialty.
Nice.
Hope this turns out okay.
Well, that worked out in the end. So we have 3 tier bombs, could use more of those. Definitely need more EP charges. I mean, we have a pretty good amount of healing there. Okay, first I need to... Where am I going? Where am I going? Where do I want to go? So I would go to the general store. Gains are marginal, so probably boring to do on stream. Yeah, probably. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to buy stuff. Ah, yeah, I can imagine that would probably be better in the end. No, I need like general items. Oh, I can also check the pawn shop. Oh, I can make special tier. Man, these walking animations are yikes. Oh, there's a lot of chats. The NPC couple you went past, they're my favorite couple in this game. What? Or NPCs, I mean. Mismatched. Micked. Oh, look at them! I'll be off now, Hannah. Hannah? Oh, God. Oh, darling, I hope you have a good day. Smooch. Take care of Kurt for me. Oh, boy. Heck yeah. Look how in love they are, and we're just in the way. Alright, enough about that. I need to freaking... You didn't have anything. What do you have again? I've literally never been in the store. Oh, you have equipment! Oof. You gotta mod it in. I'd like to keep my status on Twitch as it is right now, to be honest. I mean, 20 defense more, 30 ADEF, and 5 agility. That's pretty good. Give me the link right now. I need to buy items first. I'm freaking stupid. Am I like dumb or is there not a place where you just buy items? Like EP charges and stuff? I thought there was. The school shop. Right. Wherever the fudge that is. Oh, this is probably the school union? Cha man. Thank you. Yeah, let's go. 500 a piece. Oh god. Well, I'll buy 2, I guess. I'll buy 1. Ugh. Hang on. Okay. Not you. This is relatable to real student life. You know, to be honest, it actually is. Alright, well, let's buy 1 of each, I guess. Yeah. Alright, that's about the best we'll do for right now. Onwards! Alright, make all the preparations such as supplies and fishing. Oh, dude, let's go fishing. Someone's in my spot! JK. What? I have points. I have points! Oh! Fantastic! I could just do this! Why, thank you, good sir. Prevents poison. Definitely want to do that. Alright, wait. Better. Alright, better. That fishing guy's in all 4 CS games. Heck yeah, he is. Alright. I claim we're good to go, and so we'll go. The font? It's alright. Something special. But yeah, I can confirm in university of just like not knowing which building is where, like during your first year and stuff like that, or even there's stuff that even like during my last year, we would ask each other like, where's this thing again? Like, where do we go for this? Ah, good morning, everyone. Are you all preparing to leave as well? Morning. Good morning. You're all good to go then? Yes, Parham is quite a distance from here. We're not likely to arrive before evening. Considering its relative location, this seems to be an accurate estimate. I guess it's the southernmost town in Erebonia. It makes you realize just how big the Empire is. But, yo, Goldie's gonna play Blade! I can play cards?! Oh, man. I gotta adjust my mic. Apologize. They're still at it, huh? Have they been like this the entire time? I'm afraid so. I think we may have underestimated how deeply rooted their differences are. It's love, Emma, don't worry. I'm sick of them already. And they're sick for each other. If only they were willing to put aside their differences as Rena and Elisa. Oh, now that you mention it, I guess you were finally able to make up with them, huh? I will say one thing about the font though, like, it's something that also happened in Tokyo Xanadu. It's scaled based on the amount of text that's in the box, so like, some text boxes will be like, super big, and others will be like, not so big. And something is wrong. Make that. I think it was small there because they were whispering. Usually they make it more small than that, don't they? It's not like we were getting along that poorly. Besides, we haven't known each other long enough to call it making up. It's good news, Reen. Well done. Thanks, I guess. Why does everyone have to keep making such a big deal out of it? Well... Passenger service bound for Hellman. Heimdall, now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all customers utilizing this service please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. The R is silent. Okay, I figured as much. Time to go. Well, best of luck, though here's hoping you don't need it. Getting those two to work together sure doesn't seem like it'll be an easy task. We'll do what we can. Good luck to all of you. Please take care. It's our first field study. Let's show them what we're made of. Of course. Later. I wonder if they'll be okay. Well, as long as Emma and Gaius are with them, things shouldn't get too out of hand. Now, Fee, I have absolutely no idea what to expect from her. She doesn't really seem like the type to cause a ruckus, at least. I'm concerned for them as well, but I believe we should be focusing on our own trials right now. You're right. Let's go buy our tickets. Gonna make me walk all the way over there? Welcome! You're the students from Class 7, correct? And your destination today is Seldic? Yes, that's right. Guess they're ready and waiting for us. I suspect Instructor Sarah has made considerable preparations on her behalf. Sure looks that way, not that I'm complaining. The train for Seldic will be departing from Platform 1. It's not due just yet, but you can buy your tickets in advance if you like and wait for its arrival. Yep, very good. That's 4 passengers bound for Seldic. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment. Where's his eyes? Oh, he has eyes, okay. Passenger service bound for Crossbell, Narrowing Platform 1. Yes, all passengers ready to board. Blah, blah, blah. Crossbell? Dude, is Lloyd on there? If only, right? If only. That was a bit weird. The later parts of this game take place during Azure, roughly. So it's about an hour to Seldic from here, right? Is it Keldic or Seldic? Probably Keldic, right? Like Celtic? Keldic? Yeah. Yes, I believe so. I had to change trains there when I originally came to Trista. Oh, right. You're from Legram. That would be in the direction of Berahard after changing to Keldic, right? That's correct. At which point it would be necessary to switch again at Berahard. It's situated in a very remote part of the country. Huh. Well, you could say the same for where I'm from too. As I understand it, Keldic's mostly known as a merchant town, right? Yeah, that's been their main source of tourism for some time, mostly thanks to the Grand Market. It wouldn't hurt to go over what we know about the town before we get there. As Leia stated, Keldic is a market town at its core. It's in the eastern province of Pruzen and has been a major trading hub for a very long time. It's also a major interchange station connecting Heimdall and Berahard, and even Crossbow. The area itself is known for having a large number of granaries, though this has of course been overshadowed in recent years by the aforementioned Grand Market. Virtually anything can be procured there, from farm produce, jewels, and Berahard furs to imported goods from afar. That does sound awfully impressive. I'm kinda looking forward to this now. I would be too, if I knew we'd actually have a chance to take in the sights. There's no telling what kind of crazy thing Instructor Sarah has planned for us. Boy, isn't that the truth. I can't even hazard a guess as to what this field study might involve. Being part of our curriculum, though, it's a safe bet to assume it won't be easy. If it were, it would hardly be worth the trip. Personally, I'm looking forward to learning the true nature of our excursion. I suppose that's a good way to look at it. Well, we'll find our answer when we get there. We're supposed to drop by the inn as soon as we arrive. There should be an envelope waiting for us there with details on our mission. Yeah, that's right. Still, this whole trip seems eerily well planned out, don't you think? Even the station employees knew we were coming. That just goes to show how high the Academy's expectations are for all of you. Oh, hi! Whoa! Instructor? I was wondering why you were nowhere to be seen this morning. Looks like Group A is all present and accounted for. Good, good. I'm relieved to see the two of you finally managed to make up. You say that as if it's old news. Have you been spying on us this whole time? Azure ends in early November. I think you could estimate that Zero ended 3 years before. So, what brings you here, Instructor? I thought you were planning on staying back at the Academy. Well, considering this is your first time out in the field, I assume you'd be positively lost without me. So I decided to stick around at least until you finish checking in at the inn. Oh, well, thanks, I guess, but I think Group B could have used your help a little more. Would it not have been better for you to accompany the others? But they'd be a nightmare to deal with. We might still have to go to them, though, if those two get out of control. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. See? She knew full well that Eustace and Machias wouldn't get along. We'll put them in the same group anyway. I did suspect as much, but it's hard to believe she'd confirm it so nonchalantly. Anyway, don't pay me any mind. You four feel free to keep talking. I didn't get any sleep last night, so I'm gonna take a little nap right here. What? She's asleep already? Incredible. I don't think I've ever seen someone less inclined to be an educator than her. Maybe we're better off just letting her sleep. I should probably wake her up when we get to Celtic, though. Save. Oh no, I didn't want to save over. Well, whatever. I didn't want to save over that one. That's okay. I usually like with Sky, I like taking a picture of like because you can save at the end of chapters, so I like taking a picture of all the chapter ends, but considering it's like the way they have it listed out in like these like tiles, that doesn't feel as satisfying as with Sky where it was all on a list. You can see like chapter 1 end and so on and so forth. When I came to the academy, I never thought I'd find myself visiting the Grand Market of Celtic as part of my studies. I read about it before, but this was my first time seeing the place in person. Oh really? Well, field study or no, then I guess it's still something to look forward to. Is there anything in particular you're hoping to see? The gems and furs of Berahard, I get, maybe. You see some of the highest quality goods produced by Berahard's artisans are sold at the Grand Market. That sounds like it would be worth seeing for sure, though somehow. I doubt we'll be able to afford anything there. Still, if we get a chance, we should go check it out together while we're in town. Huh, that sounds like fun. Hey, almost forgot I had these. I just picked them up on a whim a while ago. Elliot held out a pack of blade cards. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh, you have a pack too? I just got a set of my own from the pawn shop in Trista. Really? That's perfect then. How about we play a few hands? Seems like we've got some time to kill before we arrive. You know the rules? Do you know the rules? Yeah, they're not that complicated, so I don't think anyone here will have any trouble picking it up. Blah blah. Sounds like a good way to pass the time to me. Indeed, seems like it could be an enjoyable diversion. Alright, let's give it a try then. Alright, we'll play Blade after we talk to Laura. I do wonder what precisely these field study trips will evolve. I can't even fathom a guess. Likewise. The weirdest part for me is the divide between Group A and Group B. Why were we split up and sent to different places? Most bizarrely, why were Machias and Eustace placed in the same group? It's like they were just asking for trouble. It does seem quite illogical. I can only imagine there's a hidden purpose beyond these trips beyond what we've been told. Perhaps multiple purposes requiring multiple groups to fulfill. Yeah, that's my best guess too. There has to be something going on behind the scenes here. Which is why I wanted to ask Instructor Sarah a few more questions, but, well... I don't think she'll be doing much answering. Perhaps she fell asleep deliberately to avoid addressing such concerns. Our instructor is quite the formidable opponent. That's one way to describe her. Guess we're just gonna have to work out the meaning of these field study trips on our own. Alright, let's play some Blade. Oh, we can fight everybody. Check the rules. Blade is a card game in which two players take turns placing numbered cards on the field and vie for the greatest summon total. Once both players have been dealt their hands, they must each draw a card from their deck and place it on top of the field. The player who draws the lowest number must then proceed to place a card from the hand on the field. Value that allows them to surpass their opponent's grand total, so both players have equal. Is this seriously just Blade of Avalon from Tokyo Xanadu? Like, exactly? Tokyo Xanadu experience coming in Clutch Boys. Oh, it probably is. Blade cards 1 through 7, Bolt cards, yep. And a special rule. Blade cards value 1 can be used to bring back a card, yep. Mirror cards. Let me guess, there's also a wind card too. Tokyo Xanadu copy and pasted this, yeah. Yeah, I figured.
Let's get started.
Oh, it has such good music too.
Come on, draw a card. Oh, same score? We better draw again.
Oh yeah.
After you, then.
Well, I mean, I have to use a bolt.
Oh, now you've done it.
All right.
Bolt!
You fuck.
Mirror!
Oh yeah.
Bolt!
Oh, fine.
Oh, now you've done it.
10, 15, 15.
Mirror!
You twat.
Bolt! I won!
Hello? Wait a minute. Hang on. Oh, I would have lost anyway. JK. Do I get anything for beating them? Like, if I beat every single person? Or is it like, whatever? Because otherwise I'm gonna move on. Nah? Okay. Well, that's okay. It's because in Xanadu, you had to beat
Go easy
the
on me,
person in order
okay?
to go on to the next person.
Okay then, let's draw. The same score means we draw again, right?
Can we not?
Looks like you're up first.
Can we not?
The same score means we draw again,
I don't think
right?
I don't even think you get extra. Very slight extra link XP. It's always 40. Oh wow. So basically it's just more for fun. See, Tokyo Xanadu was cool because it was like you had to beat a person, and that too, you had to beat a person like 3 times before you unlock the next person. And that too if you had met them in the story.
Well, looks like I'm up first.
Tokyo Xanadu, a fucking tournament. Yeah, dude, they went hard. They went ham with it.
Bolt!
1.
Really? You're playing that now? Bolt!
JK fool.
I win!
Damn it, again! They got me again! Aw, dude, Reen, you suck at this card game, man. Where's Ko? Where's Ko? Ko was an absolute legend at this. Ko would body Reen. Not gonna lie, by the end of it, I was sick of Blade. I still enjoy the game so much. It's a fun card
let
game.
us
I
begin
always
our
love
duel.
card games and JRPGs. I think they're always really clever. Dude, it's been like, what, 2 years?
draw a card.
At least now? It's gonna be 2 years this year that I played freaking Xanadu, so.
The first move is yours.
Oh, thank you. We're just
We're
gonna
evenly
cancel that.
matched. Let's redraw. The first move is yours.
Oh, thank you.
Mirror.
Why would you do that?
Divine Bolt.
Why would you do that?
Divine Bolt.
Someone made a fan-made Blade game. It looked really cool. You know, the funniest thing, I actually started programming a mobile version of Blade as well.
Mirror. Mirror.
This bitch. You know, she's probably gonna
didn't expect
reverse me,
that.
isn't she?
An
Of
excellent
course.
duel.
Wish we could play Blade against Jack. Dude, Jack would beat us. Alright, well. I didn't think I would lose to every single person, if I'm being honest. But, you know, we're just gonna pretend that never happened and keep going. I didn't think I would lose to everybody. What the frick? Damn, Reen. Imagine losing the war. Couldn't be me. Dude, I'm telling you, we gotta get Ko in here. Ko was a legend. How is it that I beat every single person in the entire game of Tokyo Xanadu? I'm talking like top-notch people. and I just lose to 3 freaking freshmen in Thor's military academy. I also lost everyone first time around. Alright, I don't feel as bad now. I still feel super guilty / bad because it's just like I literally went through all of Xanadu, same game, and then it just doesn't exist. Although wasn't there one more special card in Xanadu? I recall there being a wind card. You could like blow stuff away or something. Yeah, you could there was one where you could like blow away one of their cards. Wow. Chapter 3 was, I got this. I'm gonna become the next Blade champion. I'm gonna become so good. I'll get the AI going. I'll program an AI that'll always win Blade. I kind of now actually really want to code that in real life though, I'm not gonna lie. It's beautiful. What a spectacular view. The rye planted last fall seems almost ready for harvesting. Now? I thought rye could only be harvested in the fall. Well, the soil in this area is supposed to be extra fertile due to the warmer climate, so things are a little different here. The view is really amazing though. It looks like something out of a painting.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This transcontinental train is bound for Crossbell.
Now that Lo is gone, you can be the next one to receive the title Blade Lord. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
The next stop is Keldic. Keldic. Passengers traveling to Bereahard. Please change trains at this stop.
Bereahard, not Berahard? Well, alright, I mean, I guess that makes more sense. Almost there. Guess I should wake Instructor Sarah. I didn't expect that train announcer to be voiced right there. Those weren't steps, that was the windmill.
Wow, so this is Keldic.
It seems like a really relaxing little town, though there are a lot more people here than I expected.
I imagine they've come for the Grand Market. Even merchants from other countries regularly come to see it.
Sounds like this place is as popular with the tourists as the capital then, but for a whole different set of reasons.
Keldic's also widely renowned for their local beer, which they make using rye.
Ooh, that sounds good.
But you're all still minors, so I'm the only one here who gets to drink it.
Are you trying to make us jealous?
The fuck is rye? Rye is a grain. It's a type of material, like, you know. You can use it to make bread, but you can also use it to make beer and stuff like that too. It's still pretty popular with homemade breads, and they used to use it a lot, like countryside. But most consumers don't really like rye bread anymore because it has a bit of a stronger taste, more of an earthy taste. Because we all grew up on white bread, so we can't handle it.
We don't really care, you know.
Anyway, let me show you to the inn.
Better than Pumpernickel, I'll tell you that.
It's, right over there.
Okay.
Let's go.
Some artisan breads will actually throw in some rye. Not a lot, that the taste is completely rye bread, but just for a little bit of flavor.
Well, well, I hadn't expected to see the Purple Lightning herself in such a quaint little town. And the chicks with her seemed like an interesting lot, too.
Can we talk about how, like, both in Sky and Cold Steel, the second place we go to ever has a dude who's gonna hit on women?
No time for that now. I have more pressing matters to attend to.
Or not. You mean we're chickens? Hey there, Margaret. I kind of want to voice her as the inn lady from Felghana. Well, if it isn't Sarah, what are you doing here? I knew the kids were coming, but I didn't think you'd be coming with them. Oh, I just figured I'd help them get settled in before I left. And here they are, my lovely students. Well now, aren't they a youthful-looking bunch? It's a pleasure to meet you. We're first-year students from Thor's Military Academy, Class 7. I'm Reen. I'm Elisa. Thank you for putting us up. The pleasure's all mine, I assure you. I'm Margaret, the owner of this humble establishment. Sarah here has taken care of all your arrangements. Come, I'll show you to your room. Thank you, ma'am. Much obliged. We need Tara Platt back to do that voice. I'll leave it to you then. Louise, can I get some beer and snacks? I'll bring them right over. You do know it's not even noon though, right? But listen, there's always time for a good beer. Is this the room you're gonna be staying in tonight? Wait, we're all... Yeah, this is... More than enough space for our needs, thank you very much. But there are 4 beds, which means... Are you suggesting we sleep in the same room as the boys? I had my doubts about that too, but Sarah insisted, so that was that. I broke the beds into groups of 2 to make things less awkward, but that was the best I could manage. I don't... This is gonna be a problem. I don't have a problem with it personally, but I can't imagine the girls will be quite as accepting. Elisa, I don't think you have much of a choice here. You're military students. We mustn't allow the prospect of mixed gender accommodations to phase us. I know that, but... In the army, women share rooms with men. It's a fact of life, born of necessity. You'll need to adjust to this reality sooner or later, and this does seem like a perfect opportunity. Okay, I get it. And if either of you 2 comes anywhere near our beds... I wouldn't dream of it. Likewise. I wasn't talking about you, Elliot. I was referring to a certain somebody else. Someone else who already has a history of this kind of thing. Maybe if we chain Reen to the bed. I thought she's gotten over that. It's not. You remember how back then in RPGs, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VI, all the way back to Final Fantasy 1? Like, regardless of your party, whoever they would be, when you went to an inn, they would all just sleep in the same room. Secret of Mana did it too. No one cared back then. Now in these days of modern JRPGs, we gotta have separate rooms. Ah, not true adventurers. Anyway, now that your room's all sorted, let me give you this. Literally said it wasn't his fault 5 hours ago. Is calling him a lustful harasser again. Consistent characterization. Well, yes, of course. It's not his fault, and he wouldn't do it in person again. But listen, when you try to get them in the same room together, you never know, man. You never know, these teenagers, they acting crazy. Isn't that our Academy's emblem? Does this contain the details of our assignment here? That's what I've been told, yes. Well, if you need anything during your stay, just let me know. For now, I'll leave you to get settled in. Alright, shall we have a look inside? The laws of gravity will break again and he'll appear on her bed. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we've got. Field study day 1, assign tasks. Oh, we have 3 tasks. Typical scary dinosaur. Need someone to replace a malfunctioning Orbin light in a road lamp for me. And for the common cold, I've run out of some of the ingredients I need to make a particular medicine. I would very much appreciate if someone could produce more for me. Were these not like the first 3 side quests of Sky? 1. Study area is defined as a 200 cell radius around Celtic. Each student must record his or her activities daily to be remitted to the instructor upon request. So this is our field study? It looks like a list of menial tasks to me. There's a monster elimination request at least, but that's the most we have. I see, so that's her angle. I'm like 90% sure it was. Because I remember there was a whole thing about the lamps, and then we had to help the father in the church get some materials from around Pretzel Farm. And like, pretty much every chance they got, Sky would throw you a monster elimination quest, so... Excuse me? Did you figure something out? Oh no, it's nothing. We should go and talk this over with Instructor Sarah. She's probably stuck around specifically to answer any questions we might have. You may be right. And while we're at it, we can grill her about this communal room she signed us up for, too. Ah. Some of them pissed me off. Yeah, Sky's, some of Sky's side quests there were, oh, why, hello. This truly is the image of a commoner's lodging. I mustn't complain, though. Make shelter from the elements is all I should be asking for. Damn. Her model is, like, really cute. Those four red big birds on the Kranzel Highway. Yep. Those were annoying. You never change, do you, Sarah? Come on, don't be that. What kind of person would throw away opportunity to enjoy beer that's good? That's the last thing should be coming from the instructor's mouth. Seriously? Okay. Did it really? Let me check. No, it's back. Okay. Woo! Okay. Yep. Looks fine on my end, but that was almost bad. Seems like instructor's famous for all the wrong reasons. Indeed, part of me expected as much, though. Lady, oh my god.
Ah, nothing hits the spot quite like a cold beer.
I do agree with her.
She looks like she's having the time of her life.
How many pints has she downed already? It's not even noon.
Oh, you kids are still here? I'll just be hanging back and enjoying myself, so go on ahead and get started. Don't mind me.
We have questions for you, though. What's with these field study tasks?
I'm glad they're not as difficult as I was expecting, but they're just so...
Well, it makes sense you'd have some doubts. You only need to do the ones it says are required, though. Feel free to just ignore the rest if you want. I don't care. Up to you how much or how little you want to do.
Stop being so irresponsible and...
Wait. These kinds of decisions are as much a part of our field study as the tasks themselves.
Oh, what?
What do you mean?
You have 2 days. Trista isn't far from here, so you'll be returning to the academy tomorrow evening. Until then, you can spend your time here however the four of you see fit. Every decision rests on your shoulders. I won't be forcing you to do a thing.
Okay. Okay, so what's up? You have this look in your eyes like you've pieced something together. Well, this is related in some way to our free day this past week. Specifically to your activities during that time. Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, exactly. I spent this past free day doing various tasks on behalf of the student council. And while one of them did involve going back into that old schoolhouse, the rest were just simple requests for assistance from the locals. In other words, exactly the sort of thing we've been asked to do here. And by the time I'd taken care of everything, I felt like I'd learned a lot about Trista and the Academy. So I think we've been given similar tasks here for a similar reason. That would definitely make sense. I mean, all I know about Celtic is what I've read. There's probably a lot we can learn by actually coming here and helping people out like this. Indeed, the land of Erebone is quite vast. This may be an invaluable opportunity to gather local knowledge of a place we may otherwise have never visited. Yeah, exactly. So whatever various and sundry things Instructor Sarah may have planned for us, I'd say we just work our way down the list while immersing ourselves in Celtic culture, taking as much as we can. Sounds good to me, count me in. This actually sounds pretty exciting when you put it that way. Shall we depart then? During field study periods, the party is assigned to various tasks. Details of the task can be confirmed. With all tasks with the requirement of completed story roll advance. Note, however, that any quest listed with a short time limit will become invalid when this happens.
Right!
My turn.
Here we go!
The sad thing is like with Ys 8 and Xanadu,
Right!
because I guess they're action
My
RPGs,
turn.
Here we go!
It's my
you
turn!
can just
My turn,
spam this
of course.
button,
Go!
and it's like really funny. Alright. So apparently I could talk to Margaret for a recipe. She just gives me cookies. Oh, these look delicious. Thank you very much. No worries. Take this recipe too. Ah, she does give us a recipe. What can I buy from you? Stuff. Right. We can also get a book. In the south east corner of Grand Market. Probably you. Nope. Probably you. Nope. Frick. You? It's only that many. Okay, whatever. Forget the book. You could purchase the sitting Mishi from the toy stall. Oh, maybe like in the actual market proper. Wow, look at all the people here. Yeah, it's really bustling. I guess there's a reason people come from all over to visit it. Look, over there's even someone performing. Oh, I could see myself spending hours here. I see no harm in taking the opportunity to shop, as long as it's done in the process of completing our field study tasks. Yeah, it'd be a waste not to see what this town has to offer. We'll just have to make sure not to get carried away. Right, so I think it was an actual market proper. You! Yeah!
Wow, check out all these stalls!
Cool. Now we're gonna go get the toy. I apologize if it seems like I'm just going down the list of a guide. Because I am, but... 1,000 Mira! 1,500 for Picard! 2,000 for Cobalt! Oh boy. I don't have anything I could sell. Yeah, I'm like nowhere close to 1,000. But I can get that later, I'm sure. It's not like it's important right now. Yeah, I figured as much. Right, let's go do a quest. And we're gonna start with the green one. Dude, these churches are getting more and more detailed. I love it. Excuse me, are your father Zerbal? That's correct. And you would be... Oh, I see. You must be the students who will be helping with my request. That's us. We came here from Thor's Military Academy. I suspected as much. Thank you for taking the time to come and speak with me. I'd like to request that you collect the ingredients I need to make some medicine. Do you have the time to do this request for me? Yep. We're ready to help. My thanks. Can I ask what sort of medicine these ingredients will be used for? It's essentially medicine to deal with the common cold by strengthening the body's immune system. Dude, just get some vitamin C. Many people tend to catch it during the spring and fall when the temperature switches between hot and cold, you see? This is why I ended up running out in the first place. Ah, that makes sense. I've had to rely on the church for medicine a bunch of times too. Definitely makes my life easier. Agreed, we owe much to the vast amount of medical knowledge the church possesses. We really do, especially since modern pharmaceutics still can't compare to it. You certainly know your stuff. But getting back to the matter at hand, there are 2 ingredients I want you to collect for me. The first is a medicinal plant known as a bear claw, which grows in humid areas. It's not common to find them in growing Celtic, but you can at least get them at the Grand Market. There's a drugstore run by a man named Flint. Tell him that I sent you. The other ingredient I need is Imperial carrots. You can get these from a farmer named Paul who lives in a farmhouse on the West Celtic Highway. Again, simply tell him that I sent you and should share some with you. That should be it. Is there anything else for me again? Nope, that's fine. Which Ortiz should make first? Doesn't seem like it'd matter. Yeah, I agree. We'll be off then, Father. Well, I'll be waiting your return. Again, one of the first 4 or 5 side quests actually was to get a bear claw, which I find hilarious. So I gotta go to West Celtic Highway. Let's get those carrots first. Or I mean the bear claw. You? Would you? Yes. Her name is Becky. She's a wee chunky girl who he'd always think about Mira. Well, do try to get along with how I've spotted the academy. That ain't it. You? Nope, you're not Tommy. Probably not you. Oh, it is you. Welcome, anything specific you're looking for? It's one of the stuff Zerbal mentioned. We're here on behalf of Father Zerbal. Actually, he asked us to come here to collect the bear claw from you. Oh, is that so? Here you go then. Thank you, sir. I'm surprised at how thorny it is, considering it's a medicinal herb. Its resemblance to a bear's claws is where it gets its name from, after all. Unrelated, but my supply of them happens to come from Liberl. They were flown from Heimdall, where I had them sent along by a train. Wow, really? I guess it just goes to show how much of a big deal the market is. Yeah, it really is a bunch of unusual stuff here. Ha 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 ha, hello. Joey, jump, shoot, join the following. Thanks, Joey, for the follow. Market's popularity is well justified. Well, then, we should make our way to the farmhouse on the Western Highway next. Alright, yep, let's get this over with quickly. Liberal! It brings me joy when they're mentioned. Who might you be? I don't recall seeing any of you around here before. Do you have some sort of identification? Soldiers? Wait, I think I recognize these uniforms. We're students from Thor's Military Academy. We're currently visiting Celtic as part of a field study. Thor's? You mean the Thor's? Now that you mention it, I do recognize the emblem. My apologies for my rudeness. We're members of the Cruisin Provincial Army. Our main duty is to keep the peace here in Celtic. Provincial Army? Isn't that... Their military force is operated by the ruling land of each province, charged with maintaining security. They function as a secondary unit, separate from the formal Imperial Army. I've never heard of any field study program at Thor's. Seems a little early in the year for something like that too. But many graduates of your academy currently serve in our ranks. So you be sure to uphold the academy's good name. Don't do anything you shouldn't. Thank you very much. We'll be sure not to let you down. I'm glad to hear it. Take care now and keep your noses clean. We will. That concludes our patrol. Back to the guardhouse, men. Yes, sir. Man, he was scary. They're the Cruisin Provincial Army. Doesn't that mean they're ruled by... Yeah, Eustace's family. The Albareas. Celtic is in the northern part of their territory after all. I think it would be best for us to keep out of their way. We should return to the task at hand. Alright, here we go.
All these windmills sure make the town feel pretty laid back.
True. This scenery is surprisingly relaxing.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. Oh, wrong button.
Sighted. Take him. Go.
I can do this.
Oh, I have the I have the PlayStation buttons on. That's okay.
Go!
Wait, then what button is which? Okay. I mean, you're probably not gonna die, but just in case.
Ha!
As a bug would be, they're pretty weak to fire and pierce. And really weak to freeze.
My turn. We should keep going.
Oh, hang on. I thought the farmhouse was this way, but...
Enemy
Or not.
sighted. Take him out.
okay.
My turn.
Oh, I guess I have everything unlocked. Why is it red? Why are they red? What? Did I do something? Oh, only Reen can. Oh, what the heck? When it's red, it means you can see the information, but it's not recorded. Well, that's lame.
Right!
Yeah. That seems like that would make the most sense. I do not do that much damage.
Go! Arcus, activate.
I can do this. Fire!
Ha!
Laura has bad ATS. I figured, yeah.
My turn.
Yeah, I don't wanna.
Hey! Fool!
No, I don't want to kill you!
It's my turn.
Ah, dude.
Turn to flames. Burn now.
No damage. Oh!
Here we go! Arcus, activate. Ha!
Right!
Alright.
My turn. Ha!
Even if they do nothing, I will still stab you.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
Right. Arcus activate.
My turn.
Ha! That's that. Let's keep moving. Ha! Take! Enemy sighted. Take him out.
Oh,
Go!
look at this little dude. It's a crop launcher.
Right.
Well, you know, I probably should have healed. Don't die, don't die, don't die,
My
don't
turn.
die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die.
Give it up, everyone! Of course.
Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die.
Fool! I'm sorry, everyone.
Not here.
I have a better idea.
Huh? See you later.
Out of here. Alright, first. We will do better. I'm not indicative of how this game is supposed to be played. I'll say that now. I'm gonna do really badly now, and then by the end of the game, I'm gonna be making some like big brain good plays. That's how it always happens with me in JRPGs. Looks like we're not getting past here with that all that thing's around. I don't think it'll go down without a fight. No doubt. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna let us sneak up on it from behind. This does pose a problem then. We're left with no choice but to overwhelm it with sheer force. Laura is able to use an S-Craft. S-Craft square over 100%. Yeah. You all know this. Special
Well,
moves.
shall we begin?
Go!
I really gotta change those button inputs.
Arcus, activate.
activate.
I can do this.
It's just the one person? Oof.
Let's go!
Ha!
Right.
That's helpful. Don't die.
This is nothing. Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant Blade Dance!
Nice.
Here we go.
It's my turn.
I'd have the Alice, that's right.
Turn to flames! Burn!
Arcus, activate!
Xylite.
You have my face.
I.
Not yet.
You're probably gonna die if I don't heal you now.
Ha!
Yep, figure as much.
Give it up, everyone!
It's my turn.
Then I'll
Not
go
yet.
do-
There.
Right! Huh?
Right!
Here we go. Ha! Now's our chance.
I've got you!
Right!
You know, I just realized.
All right, let's keep going.
Amazing. So actually, I turned down turbo to 2 times, which I guess is too slow. So I'll make it 3 times for next time. Laura really is the strongest student in our year, huh? Rstates.com is even more impressive in person than I imagined. I appreciate the compliment, but I still have a long way to go before I'm fully proficient in this technique. I'm also quite confident the rest of you are fully capable of. Huh? What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. We still have much work to do. Come, we should be moving on. You're right. S-Crafts are special crafts which deal immense damage but consume all the user's CP in the process. At least 100 CP is required to use an S-Craft that is powerful and amplified when the user has 200 CP available. S-Crafts can be used instantly by pressing the triangle button, or in my case Y, the user's placement in the turn order. That's called an S-Break. S-Break can be highly effective when used at the right time, interrupting enemies and stealing AT bonuses that they would have otherwise received. Tips regarding S-Crafts. Unlike normal attacks, S-Crafts are not capable of balancing enemies. This is also true on critical turns, so determining when best to use S-Crafts and S-Breaks can prove crucial to victory. Each member of the Class 7 will acquire his or her own S-Craft at different points in the story. And what he should have done first is set their freaking nameplates, but also give them quartz. JK, I did. When did I give these to you? Wait, when did I give these? Oh, probably at the end of the last stream, actually, now that I think about it. You need a cheaper art.
exciting! Take him out!
Right! My turn. Huh?
My turn!
I can do this.
Okay. Yeah, my turbo's
My
only 2
turn.
times, which I guess is too slow.
My turn.
Right. Go!
Got it! Here we go! That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Okay. Wait. Right. There's a natural park.
Is this a farmhouse?
I wonder where we are.
It says Lunaria Nature Park.
Well, I'm sure we'll come to that later. Excuse me, would you happen to be Paul? That's right. Who might you be? We're students from Thor's Military Academy. Father Zerbal requested we come here to collect Imperial carrots. Oh, is that so? I'm pretty sure I set a batch aside for him. Can you wait a few minutes? Hey, sorry for the wait. Here you go. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen carrots this color before. Likewise, they certainly do seem nutritious though. Don't they? They're actually rare enough that people present them to the Imperial family as gifts. They're said to have medicinal properties on top of being nutritious too. So make sure you're careful when carrying them back. Understood. Leave it to us. That should be everything we need, right? Yeah, let's report back to Father Zerbal. Zerbal. I was also thinking of old JRPGs where no matter what bed you would see, you could just rest in.
I welcome all challengers.
My turn! Arcus, activate!
I can do this. Now!
Got it!
My turn. Huh?
Huh.
That one hit hard.
Is everyone okay?
We have nothing to fear.
I didn't get the advantage.
My turn!
I'm sure, yeah.
Right. Let's go.
Right. Shatter!
Huh.
Ha!
My turn.
Ew.
Here we go! There!
It's my turn. Arcus, activate. Huh?
Of course.
Here we go! Another chance!
I've got you.
Why did I do that? I
can do this.
have Earth on him.
Fire!
Right. Right. Shatter! Evil will fall before my blade.
Two times server really feels like it should be the default speed.
Come on then.
It
My
should
turn.
definitely be the default. There's a little thingy. What are you?
My turn.
Did you just impede me? You fuck. You fuck. You confused me. Excuse you. Why are these dragonflies like different sizes? That's a king dragonfly. That's a king dragonfly. That's a king dragonfly. What the frick? Oh no! Oh no!
I'm sorry, everyone.
What the hell?
Right! Turn to flames!
Fudge you, little dude.
Burn!
God damn.
Wasn't strong enough.
We should probably run.
Oh, please!
We should really run. We should really run!
Everyone.
Give me a turn! Oh, Christ.
Not here!
I have a 60% chance to run. Now the smoke bomb.
See you later!
I didn't think my party would get absolutely wrecked from a tomato. I'm literally spending all I have. God damn it. Alright. I was fine with every other enemy, except for the little tomato. Never trust tiny things in trails. I see you've returned with the ingredients. We have. Here you are, Father. Early game trails and like the whole series in general seems rough, more so than other RPGs, because of the way the orbment system works. Please accept my thanks. Now I can get back to making the medicine. I'd like you to accept these as well as a token of my appreciation. Ooh, ooh. Thank you, Father. Did you happen to make these as well? That's correct. There's not much of it, but it should come in handy. Thank you for your concern. I'll make good use of these. Good luck with the remainder of your tasks, and may Aidios' guidance be with you. Alright. Sweet, we're making good time. Alright, next is... Oh, we have like 3 quests? Hang on. Oh, then there's just a monster, okay. But we want to do this one next. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure by the end of it, it'll be like, oh, you're so powerful. You have all this stuff. Hey, y'all got some stuff in here. Welcome, this is the shop's Orbital Factory. Oh, you wouldn't happen to be the students from Thor's, would you? That's correct, we're here in regards to your request. And we're replacing the Orbital light in a road lamp on the highway, right? Could you ask for the details? Sure, let's get right to it. As you read, one of the road lamps on the western highway stopped working for the day, and the cause of that is the Orbiment light inside breaking. So basically, I want you all to go switch the broken Orbiment light for a new one. Speaking of which, here you go. So that's all that's required for us to replace the broken one with this, then. Yep, that's about the size of it. So where exactly on the western highway is it? Once you're on the highway, keep heading north until you can see a place called Lunaria Nature Park. There's a windmill in front of it that you can't miss. The lamp's near there. Make sure you check the maintenance panel to be sure that's the right one. It'll have B02 written on it. Got it. Is it safe to leave such work in our hands? I believe none of us have any experience related to this. Don't worry, pretty much anyone can do it. All you're doing is taking the light out and putting the new one in. Simple. Even Excel could do it. I guess the most difficult thing about it is just remembering the code to unlock it, but you can just write that down. There's a code? Yeah, you need to input it so you can open up the maintenance panel. Let's see here, the code for B02 is 466515. 466515, got it. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention. The light from the road lamps actually repels monsters. So in other words, in places where there's no light, they're much more likely to appear. So keep an eye out where you're replacing it. The last thing you want is to be caught off by monsters. I see, thanks for the warning. That's pretty much it. Would you mind heading out to do it now? Leave it to us. Let's go then. Okay. I will take a 30-second BRB. Alright, and we're back. That should be pretty good. Alright, back to the western part of the highway. Let's do a sweep around too. Let's just check all the stuff that could be here. Got him.
The advantage is ours.
Right. Arcus, activate.
Go. Arcus, activate.
Right! My turn! Hey!
Huh. That's that. Let's keep moving. I did it.
One thing I kind of wish more games did. So in the Alliance Alive, they had it where you could set the turbo rate dynamically. So like in game, you could set it from 1 time, 2 time, 4 time. Bravely Default did that too, actually, which I thought was pretty good.
Fire!
You guys are really good against anything.
Keep it up, everyone!
Of course.
Here we go.
Already. 30 EP for Soul Blur? Wasn't it like 10 before? Yeah, this shit expensive.
Huh.
Yeah! Right!
When the party members get KO'd, their link is deactivated. It doesn't reactivate automatically, so you have to relink the party members manually. That explains why the link is complaining. I see.
Fire!
Of course.
Thank you for that heads up.
Hey!
Kinda wish they told you that.
My turn. Another chance.
I've got you!
Too slow.
My turn!
I can do this.
Yeah, I kinda wish
Go.
I kinda wish more games did that.
That's that. Let's keep
Which is
moving.
interesting because Bravely Default and the Alliance Alive were DS games, like 3DS games.
I did it!
I don't suppose it'd be that difficult to. Blessed Arrow. Fires a Blessed Arrow into the air, healing. Oh! What a fantastic craft!
All right!
Not bad.
I don't suspect it would be that difficult to make a dynamic turbo rate. For a console game, or at least, you know, something like the sorts. Although, I guess in CS's defense, it's not like this game was a PC game, or, you know, like that to begin with. It was on the Vita.
It's a treasure chest!
But, like, they didn't have it on the Vita either, so.
Well, shall we begin?
Fool!
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me! Right! Let's go!
My turn! Keep it up, everyone!
Ha!
Of course.
You're burned. And you'll die from Marine. Let's kill you.
Arcus activate.
My turn.
You didn't die.
Huh?
Right. Huh? My turn.
That is true. It is perfect for this situation.
Fool.
My turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
All right, next battle. We'll start with that.
It's a treasure chest.
Thank you, Elisa. EP1. All of 50 EP. Elliot really needs that. We all need more slots. I sneak up on this bird. Hang on. Don't you stay there, buddy. Got him.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Here we go.
I can do this.
I know we're pretty much full health, but we'll still see it anyway.
Hang in there.
You have my thanks.
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Arcus activate. Right. Shatter.
Huh. Ha! My turn.
My turn.
I can do this.
Of course. Ha! You still have a lot of training to do.
Yeah, I just really wish we could change that camera angle.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Go. There. Now's our chance.
I've got you. I can do this. Fire!
My turn. Let's go. An opening. Right. Huh?
It's my turn. Huh?
Right.
Here we go. Arcus, activate.
Of course. Hey.
Huh. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Just really wish you could change that camera angle, man. Just really wish you could make it a bit higher, so you could see more of the field. Oh, there's a chest.
It's a treasure chest.
Aqua bleed, but better aqua bleed. ADF and ATS by 2. Oh, nice. Nah. But I would give her a water attack, which wouldn't be the worst idea right now.
I welcome all challengers. Right.
Like this is this. If this was the default right here, oh,
Give it
I'd
up,
be so
everyone.
happy.
Go.
That would be
All right,
fantastic.
let's do this.
Leave it to me. I can do this. Arcus activate. Huh?
That's right. Get in the circle.
Of course. Hey.
Too slow.
Yeah. My turn.
What do you guys move to?
Arcus activate.
Right. Arcus activate.
Here we go. There. There! Go!
I've got you! Huh?
My turn. You still have a lot of training to do.
There we go. See, these battles are going by so much better now. Oh, there's the lamb.
Enemy sighted! Take him out!
My turn. Give it up, everyone. Of course. Behold.
Go! Now's our chance!
I've got you! I can do this. Let's go! Huh? Is everyone okay?
Unscathed, nice. Okay. Can we actually see B02 on it? Well, no, but this is the lamb. It's supposed to be near the windmill in front of the nature park, right? This light doesn't appear to be working, which means it's probably the one Samus was referring to. Probably. Let's check the number on it. B02. Yep, that's the one. Alright then, we must enter the code, taking care of our uninvited guests. What? Monsters? Sure, a lot of them. Guess those lights really work. We need to change that thing quick. Rean, can we trust the task to you? Sure thing. The rest of you, keep the monsters at bay while I make the switch. You can count on us. First things first, I need to input the code, which I'm pretty sure was 466515. Open. Now let's get the overlay in place. Thank you so much for your help. Looks like things have finally calmed down. Thankfully, it's hard to believe how much of a difference these things make. Got that done in record time, Rean. Yes, I was expecting the process to take much longer. Well, it was a pretty simple procedure, since I wasn't being harangued by monsters the whole time. Huh, still a good job. I guess that's a wrap. Yeah, now I just need to go retort back to Samus. Cool. Anything else in the area? There's a fishing spot nearby. Let's go check that out.
This looks like a nice spot.
Fish! There's 3 fish here. Oh no, it's freaking PlayStation buttons, but I have a Switch controller. I just gotta flip everything.
What even is this?
It's a crayfish. I'm just making the game harder on myself, honestly.
Not bad.
I appreciate Sony went out of the way to just be like, we're gonna use symbols. And then Xbox and Switch are gonna be like, we're gonna be opposite of each other. Same letters, but just opposites. Most annoying thing in the world.
Caught one!
Nice. I just don't understand why. I guess maybe for the Vita it makes more sense, but like, why couldn't we just have this be the standard camera? It's just a little bit higher, right? So you can look ahead. Like this is no good. This is good. Like, okay, I guess like this doesn't really help for towns, but like this probably does, but I don't know. Like on the field at least, please. Curb my nitpicky camera angles. Turn-based RPGs needed just as much as action RPGs. It is, and allow me just to give you a detailed report on it too. You have the old Orbment light here too. Orbment. Thanks. I'll get this fixed up so it can be used again. Glad you're all safe from dealing with those monsters though. They were hardly a threat. We did take up the request knowing it could be dangerous after all. You military academy kids really are a tough group. Oh yeah, can't forget to give you a reward now, can I? Detection. Are you sure we can take one of your quartz? Of course, you did some solid work, you know. Thanks for the help. Feel free to come along whenever you need when you need me to give your armaments a check. Blah blah blah. Hi. Section undiscovered treasure chests are shown on the minimap. Oh, that's good. That is good. Just finished an embargo demo. It was quite pog. Like embargoed the game or a game that was embargoed? I don't really use Soul Blur right now, so I guess I could put this on. The demo itself is embargoed right now. Oh. What do you got for me, buddy? EP charge, nice. Wait. You have Master Quartz? Oh, Scepter. I can still do customizations on weapons. Oh, I can open up more slots probably. Okay, you need to have more slots opened up. Do one more. Probably you. Oh, maybe I can still get one more in? Yeah, I can. Nice. We went from 21 in Azure and CS1 to 56 in Hajimari. Yeah, really? That's crazy. Earthlands. I like that. I like that. Frost Edge, I like that. HP 1, Shield 1. Firebolt, Heatwave, Forte, Attack 1. Airstrike, I don't think... we don't own any, so I should get one of those. Spark Arrow. Breath, heals allies in an area with a Purifying Breath. Oh. Can't get that now, but... Solar Action 1, Impede 1, Cast 1, Golden Spear, which we already have. EP Cut 1. The best quotes is EP Cuts. Your main person, EP Cuts. Luminous Ray. Breath is basically Law Tier. Oh really? They got rid of the Law, they just get rid of the name? Orbment again. Information detection, Mind 1, and Needle Shot. They're part of the wind element now. Lame. I think we're good there. You... we'll get Spark Arrow. You, sir, we'll get Frost Edge. And EP1. You, madam. I don't know what you're gonna get. Seal? Poison? Poison would be actually pretty helpful. Because you're gonna do a lot of stabbing. Poison. Seal is actually a good status effect on in the early game. Seal it is. Here's the thing. Do lines really even matter anymore? If we're not having Sepith counts, like what's the point of them? Frost Edge is 60? Holy shit. Spark Arrow is 50. Lines are used to divide status effect ports. Oh. Still lame. Lame, lame, lame. I can buy new weapons. 1040 or a 30 strength increase. Previously, you could only have a single status effect quartz on a character. Now you can have one per line. Oh! I see. Well, they added more status effects too, so I guess that kind of makes up for it. That's a big increase for that. 30, 35. 13 plus 32. That's a pretty big increase actually, so I will get that. Alright. Next is the highway monster. So this one is on the east. Which is this way.
This could be a really tranquil area, if not for the monsters.
Yeah, let's be careful.
EP1. Fire Sepith.
Come on then. It's my turn. Arcus activate.
My turn.
Oof. That's a big hurt right there. That's a big hurt.
Here we go. Arcus, activate.
My turn. Keep it up, everyone.
Nice.
Everyone.
Right.
Nice. Can I get in it?
Hang in there.
You have my thanks. Of course. Hey!
Here we go.
My turn.
Okay.
Thanks.
Right. Let's go.
Go. Okay, it's safe for now.
Ground bait. Is that a new enemy over there? That's like a kangaroo thingy.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. My turn.
I should have stabbed. It's okay.
Right.
A Ripper Squirrel.
Fire.
Right. Arcus, activate! My turn. Shatter! Off guard! I'll take you up!
Pretty weak to fire and earth. Okay. As expected.
I can do this. Fire!
My turn.
Oh, man.
There.
Right!
Oh, man.
My turn. Hey!
I can do this. Let's go. Ha! That takes care of them.
Great.
Not bad.
Earth Cleaver. Splits the earth beneath foes' feet. And it's a line. Nice. It's good. God, thank God Trails just gives you the...
Is that a treasure chest?
Enemy sighted. Take him out. Go. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, okay. I can do this.
Oh, that was a zero arts. I should have... Oh, that's an idiot. That's a dumb move.
Give it up, everyone! Fool!
And that was
Up,
Shelly.
up.
Right. Fire!
My turn.
Right! Of course!
It's my turn. Is everyone okay? I did it!
I did it!
Protector. It's a crap. Analyzes one enemy, making it easier to unbalance them. Oh, hello? Elliot is actually pretty good.
It's a treasure chest.
There's all these good crafts.
Bring it on.
Oh no, it's the tomato. It's the tomato.
I can do
Oh
this.
no, it's the tomato. I have a carrier bomb. Living Arabic tomato, born from mutations, those juices are enough to make you go insane. Really weak to fire and wind. Okay.
Give it up, everyone!
Okay. Yep, just get closer. Get closer. Just get closer. Alright, that's all
Right.
good. All good. And then we're just gonna do one of these. You lived?
I can do this.
I don't have any EP. Of course I don't have any EP. Why would I have any EP?
Turn to flames. Burn!
Right!
Elliot is like, dude, can you stop hitting me?
My turn.
It's not my fault, man. Not my
Right.
fault.
Hey!
It's my turn.
Here we go.
Right!
I can do this. Now!
Got it. Nicely done, Elisa.
Same to you. That was great.
They high-fived! How cute.
It's a treasure chest.
Proxy puppet.
This looks like a nice spot.
Where? Fishing time. 3 fish.
Caught one.
not bad.
You do all that work and it just sounds so like puny to pull out that fish. Use ground bait. I'll do that later.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, leave it to me. Right.
Right.
Bravo, Alicia.
Of course.
Right.
Try that again.
Fire.
There you go.
Right.
Of course.
Yep, I know. I'll show it off.
We should keep going.
I want to save as much as I can for the scaly dinosaur. What is this called? It's me the farm that put out the monster extermination request. Should we go inside and ask for more details? Yeah, we might as well. Certainly better than just wandering blindly until we find the thing. Agreed, we're here. So now's as good time as any to introduce ourselves and integrate ourselves to locals, I guess. Chicken.
Wow, this farmhouse is huge.
Can't stab chicken.
Oh, look at the cows.
Cows stink, harvesting the crops is exhausting. Farm work is just the worst. I wanted to be born into a family like this. Hey girl, chill. Trust me. It's not all that great in the city. What brings you here? Look at my granddad, he's inside. Ah. Kid! There's a really scary monster that shows up near the highway. You can hear it in the middle of the night, too. Oh, poor kid. Fruit produces both deliciously fresh and healthy. You can even make a whole juice out of it. It'll be good for you. Here, have this recipe on how to do it. Why, thank you. Oh, I should make one of these.
All right, let's get started. Made by yours truly.
White cookie. Hello, would you happen to be Cyro? We're here to take care of the monster that's causing issues here. As such, we'd like some further details on it. Oh, you are? I'm the man you're looking for, then. While I did know that it would be students taking care of it, I wasn't aware that you had young ladies in your company. The rest of you are younger than I had expected, too. Perhaps this request may be too dangerous for you after all. Thank you for your concern. However, there's no need to worry. All of us here have combat experience already. Indeed, this all serves as part of my training, too, so please allow us to undertake the request. Well, if you insist. You'll come across a plateau of sorts if you proceed beyond here. That's where the monster tends to appear. It's truly a ferocious one, so much so that passing by the area is impossible, as it attacks everything it sees. Do take extra care when approaching it. Right. Being careless with this one doesn't seem like an option. Must be thoroughly prepared for it. Allow us to make our way there once our preparations are complete. Yeah, let's give this everything we got. Alright. That was a very chill theme. Nothing? Oh, you can hear it too. Oh, that was a train. Never mind. I thought it was the dinosaur. What do we got? So big boy's over there, but we got 1, 2, 3 chests.
The Transcontinental Railroad, huh? Guess that'll take you out of the country.
Yeah, if you keep on heading east, you'd eventually reach Gorelia Fortress.
hell is a monster? What can I say? HP 1. Nice. Fire Sepet. Wind Sepet. Away with you. Away with you.
Enemy sighted. Take him out.
Oh, there's a tomato there. It's gonna do it. I can't take you out right now.
Right. Give it up, everyone. Of course. Ah!
Got him.
It's my turn. Fire!
Oh, Lisa, no.
My turn.
Right.
Right. My turn. Hey!
Here we go. We'll cut our own path.
A reviving bone. The last chest is over there. Even though there's a wolfie over there. Don't mind me, Mr. Wolf.
Is that a treasure chest?
Earth Lance. Oh, that's pretty good. That's an expensive one. It is an expensive one. I'll use an EP charge on Elliot here, just for healing purposes. And I do have these healings as well. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give one to Elisa as well. I could have Reen and Laura focus on slashing. Alright. Saving. Oh, that is a scary dinosaur. Look at that. Can I sneak up on you? Warning. Is that the monster we're looking for? Certainly seems to be. It looks pretty tough. What should we do? We don't really have any choice, do we? We have to kill it. It's causing problems for the farmers. Everyone double check your equipment. We need to prepare for whatever this thing might throw at us. Understood. Right. But can I sneak up on you or not? Get away, monster!
Be careful, this one looks strong.
Go.
Let's motivate
Alright,
first.
let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Ouch.
My turn.
And then I will resounding beat this
Give
boy.
it up, everyone.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
My turn. Shatter! Off guard. I'll take you up.
Huh?
Yeah!
My turn.
Okay, now I just need to analyze you.
Arcus, activate.
I can do this. Turn to flames. Burn!
Okay, so you're really weak to water, actually, and somewhat weak to wind. And you give me shield too, but you don't have anything for unbalancing, which is interesting.
Right.
Well, I mean, if you're weak to this stuff, why don't I just use one of these?
Ha!
Oh, he's frozen.
Right. Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant Blazing!
Oh,
Go.
that's very good.
Arcus, activate. Ha.
I can do this. Let's go.
Right. Ah!
Nice.
Is everybody okay?
don't know how we did it, but we won. Elliot, you were the MVP of that fight, bro. It would have been even tougher if not for the power of our combat links. It happened one time. I hate to admit it, but Arcus seems to have a lot of potential. You hate to admit it. Why? Never mind that. We should go tell the people at the farm that we took care of the monster they reported. Oh yeah. I hope they're pleased. Hey, it's Marv. How's it going, buddy? Is something wrong, Laura? No, it's nothing. Let's go. Okay. Going well as well. Going well as well. Today was a pretty easy day in general, so I'm glad I got to actually play Trails today. Tomorrow and Friday I can imagine will be pretty busy days for me in terms of work, so always look forward to playing Trails and ending the day on a good note. Oh, I assume you've taken care of that monster. That's correct. Thank goodness. Thank you so much. Now I can finally begin harvesting again. I'll have to let the family know right away. You're welcome. I found myself surprised at how close this area is to Celtic, though. Wouldn't it have been much quicker to make a request to the Provincial Army instead? Well, it's admittedly close, but this area, and Celtic as a whole really, is on the very outskirts of the Cruisin province. As such, the Provincial Army isn't very interested in aiding us. Ah. Yeah, that's not too hard to believe considering their attitude earlier. That certainly doesn't sit well with me. I probably shouldn't say any more on the matter. However, I still owe you a reward for all of this. Please take this. Fresh eggs, starberry, and honey syrup. Horse rock salt. That's really generous. Can we really have this much? Why, of course! We've got enough to last year as it is. After all your help is the least I can do. I hope you enjoy them. These look great. Thank you. You don't get much fresher than this. I'm looking forward to digging in. I'm rather envious that you have the opportunity to eat such delicious food every day. Ah, that's one of the benefits of being a farmer. Unfortunately though, it's not all good. Things have been getting tougher lately, seeing as how goods are being imported so cheaply nowadays. Huh? I wasn't aware of that. Importing has become a much easier task now thanks to the Transcontinental Railroad and international flights. Furthermore, more and more goods can now be legally imported as a result of the rising population. Come to think of it, I have noticed an increase in cheaper ingredients lately. Oh, my apologies, I shouldn't be wasting your time with all this. Regardless, you all have my thanks for today. Now you can move on to harvesting without any worries. I'll also thank you, too. We actually learned a lot from doing this request. Feel free to get in touch should anything else come up. That's how I feel today after my night classes. Oh man, night classes. Good memories of night classes. And by good, I mean tiring. Whew, guess that does it for all the mandatory tasks. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pooped. Same. I don't venture out onto the highways very often. Two of you sure seem okay, though. Well, my hometown is on the countryside too, so I'm kinda used to this. And with all the training Laura does, I imagine it's probably nothing for her. Indeed, I find this level of excess to be quite manageable. However... What is it? No, I'm sure it's nothing. I believe we should return to the inn now, should we not? Yeah, let's. I'm guessing Instructor Sara is still there. We can get a report and also ask her a bit more about the purpose behind these field studies. That would definitely be good to know. She hasn't told us anything about what's happening tomorrow either. Alright, let's head back to town. During my last semester of uni, I had an interesting schedule. And with uni, it's interesting because, like, you know, you pick your schedule. Like, if you didn't want it, you wouldn't have, like, totally gone with it. But I had a week, basically, or I had weeks where Thursdays I would have classes from like 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Like the last class was from 6:30 to 9 o'clock. And then Friday was a relatively easy day, only like 2 classes. But I also worked at a cafe as a barista, and I was the lead opener. So I also opened on Fridays. So I kid you not, like I would have classes on Thursday from like 8 to 9, back to back. Go home and like eat, still do homework and sleep by like midnight, and then wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning to get ready to go to work at 6 and open up a cafe. And then right after that, it was like 6:30 to 10:30. So then I had a class at 11 and another class at noon. And then finally I had free time till like 3. So what I would do is after the noon class, which would end at like 1, I would go home, like eat something and just like pass out till like my 3:30 class. And after that it was whatever, right? Because it was the weekend. So I could come home and sleep if I wanted to, or just kind of hang out and not think anymore. But yeah, that was crazy. And it was my last semester of uni too, so like I was already done with the whole thing. Like I just wanted to get out of there. But it was fun looking back on it. Like I didn't hate it. Let's see. Don't give crap. The one paid. What's going on? Sounds like something's happening over at the market. There appears to be some matter of dispute, Crane. Reina's having none of it. Look at those eyes. I wonder what's up. Should we go take a look? Yeah, let's go and see. Maybe that's why I really enjoy school life in JRPGs, because they also go through like random struggles that like I kind of felt like I went through, but just not like as crazy, so it feels relatable. Don't give me that crap. This is my spot. I paid for it, so it's mine. I'm the one who paid for this spot. Look, I've even got the permit for it, so stop lying and vamoose. May I ask what the problem is? Perhaps we can help in some way. There seems to be some question over which of these 2 gentlemen gets control of this area to set up a stall. This young merchant over here is local, while that merchant wearing the suit is from the capital. They're both claiming the same spot. How odd. Permits for the market are issued by the province's ruling lord. Oh, so for Celdic, that would be... Ah! This isn't good. We must stop them. Who are you? Unhand me at once. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but violence isn't going to solve anything. You both need to calm yourselves. You've been worked into a rage. What are you, high schoolers? This has nothing to do with you meddling kids. We're having a mature discussion here, and I'll thank you to not interfere. Since when has grabbing a person by the neck been considered mature? If you truly intend to have a mature discussion, perhaps you should try acting more like adults. What did you say to me? We're students from Thor's Military Academy. We're currently visiting this town on a field study. And while we're not formal members of the army, I'm afraid we can't simply walk by and ignore a fight in a public place. A military academy? Ugh, so they're a bunch of soldiers in training. What in Aidios' name is happening here? Oh, now look what you've done. Manager Otto. I've been filled in on what happened. I understand that both of you have a permit for the same stall, is that correct? Yeah! And both permits expire at the same time, too! What is the meaning of this? I understand your concerns, but fighting over it here is greatly inconveniencing the other customers. I'll be happy to discuss the matter in private, but I'll need to ask both of you to put your differences aside until it's been resolved. Okay. I guess. Well, that was a close one. Seems like everything's going to be fine now, though. Yeah, guess he's the guy in charge. I really appreciate the 4 of you stepping in to help defuse the situation. Though I suppose I expect no less from the infamous Class 7 I've heard so much about. Oh? How do you know about Class 7? My name's Otto. I'm the manager of Celdic's Grand Market. I have some things to discuss with you if you'd be so kind as to come along. I'll treat you to some tea. Wicked. Aww. So, you were responsible for choosing our assignments. Indeed. Principal Van Dyke is an old friend of mine, you see. He asked me to personally select a few tasks that you might be able to complete. Well, that was nice of him. We appreciate your consideration as well. I knew, Joshua, I knew you were gonna come in there. I had a feeling you were gonna message something. Oh, it was no trouble at all. Likewise, I'm grateful to you for taking some troublesome tasks off my hand. And I can't thank you enough for your help at the market. If you hadn't been there, I imagine someone would have wound up getting hurt. I'm just glad we got there when we did. So both merchants will be taking turns using the same stall at the front of the market? That's right, both their permits are genuine, but their merchandise and temperaments don't lend themselves to sharing a space. Eventually, they agreed to a compromise where they would each make use of the front stall on alternative weeks. The other stall we reserved is near the back of the market, however, so whoever's relegated there will likely see far lower sales numbers. That's better than nothing, I guess, but it's still really unfortunate. I must admit, I do find this whole matter rather perplexing. To my knowledge, the issue of market permits is the sole responsibility of each province's ruling lord. For mistakes such as this to have been made in the first place raises some rather unpleasant questions. That's true. It's a lord's duty to control the flow of goods. If he can't handle it, the local economy could really suffer. Quite right. Ordinarily, that responsibility would fall on the Duke's household. The Duke? The Cruzen province is ruled by Duke Alberea, one of the four most powerful nobles in the entire country. But lately, the situation surrounding the Duke's household has been getting a bit complicated. Complicated? A few months ago, he increased the sales tax for our market rather significantly. And with a larger percentage of their profits being taken from them, the merchants have begun to get rather desperate. Fights like the one you saw earlier are becoming more and more commonplace. I see. Sales tax is something which should not be raised without careful consideration. History has shown how damaging such actions can be. I've never heard of anything like that happening in the capital. Have you tried raising objections to the increase? Of course! I even gone to... well, however you pronounce this town's names, numerous times to petition the Duke personally. But they always drive me away at the gate without listening to a word I have to say. This has now been going on for roughly 2 months now. If that's the case, the mix-up with the permits may be more than just an accident. You suggesting they might be getting careless when dealing with the market, or maybe they're deliberately trying to cause problems. I don't think it's a good idea to jump to conclusions, but I will say that before all this began, the soldiers in the guardhouse absolutely would have intervened in a scuffle like that. Huh? Unlike the Imperial Army, a provincial army's main priority is maintaining the status quo throughout the territory. So mediating arguments which threaten that status quo should absolutely fall within the scope of their duties. Correct. It seems that unless we accept this tax increase, they intend to turn a blind eye to the market. The commanding officer at the guardhouse has even made comments suggesting as much. It's not right at all! I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking about matters like this with you. This is strictly an internal affair to be dealt with among us merchants. You have no reason to concern yourselves with it. You need to be focused on your field study. And I'll have a new list of tasks for you tomorrow morning as well. You will? So you were asked to prepare some for each day of our visit then? That's right, I've got a few difficult ones of mine too, but I'm sure you're up to them. Or at least I hope you are. Don't worry, we are. We'll do our very best to meet your expectations. Right. It all sounds really unfair. Yeah, I agree. Provincial lords have the duty and the right to decide upon and collect taxes in the regions they control. As long as that remains the case, there's not really much the general populace can do to stand against them. I'm reluctant to comment on how others choose to rule their own territories, but harassing one's people like this seems clearly inappropriate. I've heard many rumors about the current head of House Albarea. The current head is Eustace's dad, right? So, couldn't we just ask Eustace for some help here? I doubt there's anything he could do. Among the nobility, decisions made by the head of the house are absolute. And since the Albareas represent one of the 4 great houses, that old tradition is absolutely guaranteed to be alive and well. The Emperor himself is probably the only one with more power than the heads of the 4 great houses. Guess that's a no then. I see you're all busy mulling things over. Excellent, excellent! Instructor Sarah, what brings you here? I figured it was about time for me to get going. Group B's not getting anything done as expected, so I'm off to help sort them out. What? You're going to see Group B now? The town of Parma is a considerable distance from here. Now, you let me worry about that. You 4 are perfectly capable of looking after yourselves anyway, right? Put your heads together and think, and I'm certain you'll see what you need to do. Adios be with you! I'll be looking forward to your report. Toodles! I can't believe it. It's as though she knows exactly what's going on. Even though she spent the whole day drinking at the inn. Can she read minds or something? I'd suggest we return to our room and rest for the night, in any case. We still have reports to write, so an early dinner seems wise. Yeah, you're right. I'm so tired. Me too. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep at the dinner table without even making it to my bed. Or so we think. There is a hidden side quest we can do at the moment. A Lyman. Is that this dude? Nope, you're Heinz. Lyman is probably this dude. Oh, you're Marco. You? You? Nope. You know what I also just realized? In the bottom right hand of the corner, it tells you their name. So used to old JRPGs, man, you gotta talk to everybody. Alright, troops, how's it going? Are ye all learned much out here? For the most part, yes. Serving as a reminder that we still have a ways to go. However, with every intention of making the most out of this experience. That's what I like to hear. I'm actually about to get started on an evening sale here, so I'll give you a wee discount if... Wait a minute, I think I just had a better of an idea. What might that be? Right, I know you all be tired after your hard work today, but do you fancy having a wee go and running the store for a bit? You sure? Oh, aye, it's fine. This line of work's all about having skills to negotiate well, so it'd be some good experience for y'all. How about it? I should have committed the Irish from the beginning, but certainly an interesting proposal. If you're willing to let us do it, then I don't see why not. Ah, good to hear. Let's get started right away then. I mentioned I was about to get started on even sale, didn't I? It might be a wee bit tough, but I'd like you to handle it. That does sound kinda rough. The idea behind it is simple enough, at least. All you need to do is give appropriate discounts to make a sale. The amount you discount varies, but sometimes you'll be taken up to half price. Half price? That's a lot. Is it even possible to make a profit by doing that? That doesn't always work out, eh? I even went to the red a few times thanks to it. Even then, I still think that it's worthwhile. Worthwhile enough to even send yourself into the red? My personal philosophy is that the amount of sales you make is more important than how much you make. The more sales you make, the more happy customers you've got. And if you've got more and more customers walking away happy, then your store's gonna have a good reputation. So basically, it all ends up benefiting you in the long run. I see where you're coming from there. Oh, there's nothing to say that I'm 100% correct. Oh, I meant to say, how do you all feel about handling the store separately at different times? I'm okay with it, but any particular reason why? Well, there's no harm in competing with each other, is there? Think of each other as rivals and we try hard as you can to win. That does seem like an effective way to motivate oneself. I don't know about you guys, but sales is exactly my forte. Guess I'll take it as a learning experience. It does sound like it'll be fun though. Can I ask if there's any specific guidelines when it comes to giving discounts though? I assume how much of a discount you could offer differs based on the type of goods being sold. Aye, spot on. I split everything into fresh goods and processed goods. Fresh goods speak for themselves, really. You'll want to get them sold out as quick as you can. That being said, you're free to make up the half price if it comes to it, just so we can get them all sold. Processed goods will aspire like fresh ones, though, so there's no point in discounting them too much. You could just sell them at full price, so 20% off is the max you should go. So fresh goods can be sold for as much as 50% off, while processed goods can only be sold up to 20% off. Got it. Here's hoping I remember that. Oh, aye, don't be shy to bump prices a wee bit either. Deciding when the best time to do all that is up to you lot. One can assume doing so all depends on how well we negotiate with each customer then. Hey, now with that sorted, let's get started. Doesn't matter what order y'all going, but how about you go first? That's fine with me. That settles it. Let's see what you're made of then, Reen. I wish you luck. Ha, thanks. Here's to hoping it goes well. Aye. It be like memories of Celceta. There be a side quest in there where you got to be a merchant. Quite a good one. Except Yaddle, he be a mute person. Somehow, he ran a perfectly good stall by himself, and he can't even talk. Welcome, welcome. We're currently in the middle of our evening sale. He's more of a natural than I would have guessed. Aye, he'll bring in customers with guts like that. Wow, I don't think I put myself out there like that. I'm rather worried myself. Oh, his first customer has arrived. Oh, are you working here part-time? I almost thought you were a pro with a voice like that. Oh, thank you. By the way, do you have any tomatoes? I need some for tonight's dinner, you see. We actually do have some. How many are you looking for? I think 5 should do for now. There seems to be a sale going at the moment too, so how much would that end up being? It's 10 mira per tomato. I can give her up to half off because they're fresh goods. How much should I sell them for in total? So it'd be 50. Half off is 25, but you still want to make a decent profit. 35. 5 tomatoes we usually go for 50 mira, but I can offer you them for 35 instead. How's that sound? That sounds fine. I'll take them. Thank you for your purchase. Seems like you made his first sale. Indeed, appears to have gone rather smoothly too. Oh, here's another customer. A sale, isn't it? That sounds interesting. We're offering discounts on all our goods, so feel free to have a look. I assume that applies to this wine as well. Of course, wine doesn't fall under fresh goods, so 1,000 usually? That was 900 mira-san. You sure you can't do better than that? Include some cheese for 20% off. What? How about this? If you buy it now, I'll include this cheese for 20% off. Oh, that's an interesting offer. Cheese accompanies wine rather well too, so allow me to take you up on that. For those who are not accustomed to wine, yes, if you ever have wine, get some cheese with it. Like a good thing of cheddar with a good red wine, ooh, you're gonna have a good time. That or Colby Jack. I think we had to like cheddar and Colby Jack one time with like a cheap box red wine. That was a fun night. Thank you for your purchase. That went pretty well. Another successful sale for him. Seems like he's gotten into the swing of things. Aye, I look forward to hearing how much he sold it for. There's another customer. Well, the evening sales finally started. What happened to Lyman? He's left me in charge for a bit. Is there anything in particular looking for? Mom asked me to get some stuff for dinner. How much are you selling cabbages for? I need 3, but she told me to buy some extra if they're cheap. 20 per cabbage, and if they fall under fresh goods, so... 6 for 60 mira. 3 would normally cost 60 mira, but does 6 for the same price sound good? So I could double the amount for free? I'm sure Mom will be happy to hear that. Can I have them then? Of course, thank you for your purchase. And thus, Reen's turn came to an end, and the others were given a chance to try their hand in merchantry. Right, y'all had your turns then. Good job, troops. We owe you thanks for giving an opportunity to experience this. I agree, I'm sure the experience like this will come in handy down the line. Ah, glad to hear it. A lot of you did well too, considering it was first time. It's pretty interesting to see how your personalities affected your results too. Speaking of which, how did we all do in the end? Well, you had the least amount of sales out of everyone, Elliot. You did manage to make a fair amount though. But that also means you didn't really offer that much of a discount. You have to be more aggressive, really. Sorry about that. Next up is Laura. You will be too generous with discounts. Making lots of sales is good, but you still have to consider how much you're making from them too. Understood. My thanks for the advice. Next up is Reen. You ended up doing really well in both the number of sales and how much you made. I'm pretty impressed, honestly. With a bit more experience, you could become a fine merchant. You think so? I guess you've discovered another one of Reen's hidden talents. Well done, Reen. Told that by someone with experience here is really impressive. And finally, Elisa. You wouldn't happen to have some prior experience, would you? Not really, no. That's really amazing then. I have to be honest with you, you almost managed to sell as much as and make as much as I normally do. You even got a unique style that brings in the customers in, so there really isn't any advice for me to give you. That's quite the evaluation. Do you think that's too much of an exaggeration? So Elisa has a skill to potentially become a successful merchant then. I have to admit that I'm a bit surprised. I didn't expect it to be this skilled either. Do any of your relatives happen to be involved with this line of work? God, we're in British now. Not that I know of, no. Ha! Well, either way, today ended up being pretty interesting thanks to you lot. Here, take this, your wage for the day. You made some good money too, so here, a wee bonus. Thank you very much. Are you sure? Aye, no danger. Y'all earned it. I'll catch you all later then. Alright, the coral bracelet, prevent seal, and we got prevents mute. Definitely want to put giving items instead of Mira. Probably put seal on you. Cheapskate. Woo! I need to drink after that. That was rough but fun to do those voices back to back. Hey, don't let me catch you be slow. I can't do it now that I've drinking water. I'm not gonna mention the name of the inn.
Ah, that was delicious. Those are some seriously fresh vegetables too.
Yeah, nothing beats food made from local ingredients.
I quite enjoyed the rye bread myself.
I suppose this whole field study thing isn't so bad when you take the menu into account. I wonder what the others in Group B are doing right now.
Somehow, I doubt they're sitting around a table and talking like we are.
That would certainly be a shock if they were. help but question what exactly Class 7's purpose is, though. Instructor Sarah says it's about Arcus, but I don't think that's the only reason we've been brought together.
I'm certain it's not. If that were all, today's field study tasks would serve little purpose.
It seems as though she's trying to make us experience, I don't know, things. Like all kinds of things, big and small. What I can't wrap my head around, though, is why.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're desperately trying to find something. But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along.
What do we have to offer one another, when our reasons for enrolling at Thor's in the first place are undoubtedly very different?
Our reasons?
I hadn't considered that.
My reason for enrolling was quite simple. I aim to come ever closer to my goal. Or rather, to the person whom I regard as such.
Who's that?
This is neither the time nor the place to discuss such matters. Best to save that topic for another day.
Cassius Bright.
What about you, Elisa? Why did you enroll at the academy?
A kid, probably not. She would use a staff in that case, then.
There's no one single reason, but I think I just wanted to assert my independence. I mean, my situation back at home isn't exactly ideal, and this seemed like a good way to get out and do more, I guess.
I see.
It sounds like I'm probably in the minority then.
Can I just mention how Elisa's hair is clipping through her chest right now?
See, I wasn't intending on coming here at all originally. I wanted to do something completely different.
You did?
Oh yeah, you said you were really hoping you'd get into a music academy, right?
Oh?
Well, I wasn't that serious about it or anything. What about you, Reen? You're the last holdout, and since you're the one who brought it up, it's only fair you answer the question too.
Not the only thing that clipped through it. Ah ha 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 ha. That's right.
Me? I wanted to find myself, I guess.
Find yourself?
Huh?
Sorry. That makes it sound like a much bigger deal than it actually is. That's the best way I can think of to put it, though.
Nothing wrong with that. Going on a journey of self-discovery? It's actually a pretty cool answer.
Yeah, I had no idea you were such a romanticist. You sure don't come across as one.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Laura is not having it with Reen. Holy shit. So we're gonna wake up at 6 in the morning tomorrow, right? Yes, please. We only have until tomorrow evening, so we need to get an early start. We really appreciate it. Not a problem at all. Have a good night. Good night.
But we're not actually going to sleep yet, are we? Not until we write our reports for the day.
I want to shut off my brain so badly right now, but it doesn't look like that's happening anytime soon.
She seems to have forgotten all about the room situation, and I'm not about to remind her.
Reen?
Oh, here we go.
What is it?
I was unsure whether to ask or not, but I've decided that this question bears answering. Why have you chosen to hold back?
Oh,
What?
Your sword style and technique. It is the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school, is it not? Popularized by the sword hermit, Yun Ka-Fai, it combines the best elements of other Eastern sword styles. Those who master any of its forms are referred to as a divine blade, and are said to understand the true nature of all things.
Annalise!
You certainly know an awful lot about it. I didn't think it was particularly renowned here in the Empire.
We of the Arseid School consider the studying of other swordsmanship styles to be an essential part of our training. In addition, my father once told me, if you follow the path of the sword, it is only a matter of time before you encounter a follower of the 8 Leaves.
Your father said that? It It's an honor to be acknowledged by the Radiant Blade Master himself. I'm nothing special, though. I'm just a dropout who's never even been able to progress past beginner level. I did train under Master Ka-Fai for a while, but I started to feel like I couldn't go any further with my abilities, and he cut my training short.
What?
So I'm really not holding back. Honest, I actually kind of feel like I'm dirtying the good name of the Eight Leaf School, in fact. But this is my limit. I'm sorry I can't quite live up to your expectations. Laura?
You have no reason to apologize to me. This is a matter you must come to terms with on your own. Though I'll admit to some disappointment, I was hoping you'd prove to be a good sparring partner. I'm going to practice outside for a bit. Please go and finish your report with Elisa and Elliot.
I'm curious, what are the chat's opinions of Laura? Oh?
There's a lot he doesn't want to talk about, huh? I can see in his eyes sometimes that he's bottling something up and trying really hard to keep anyone else from noticing.
You've noticed it too? You sure have taken quite an interest in him.
I was just trying to work out the best time to apologize, that's all. It's not like I've been consciously paying attention to him or anything, honestly.
Reen's not the only one bottling up his feelings, though, is he? You've been doing the same thing.
Yeah, I guess I have.
What? Nice.
Keep up the good work.
Oh, the transitions, they hurt so much. Here are your tasks for the day. The market manager left them with me. Thank you. Alright, we have the quest, Highway Monster. Zwardar, and a lost wallet. Huh? Even fewer than yesterday. Maybe he just gave us less work to do because he knew we'd be going back to Trista today. Sounds about right. He is a very considerate man. The last train headed your way leaves here around 9 tonight. You get those done quickly enough, and you can have dinner here before you leave. Thank you very much. We greatly appreciate your kindness. Shall we get started then? Sounds good. Looks like today's tasks are all optional. Hey, Laura, I want to apologize for what I said to you yesterday evening. Reen? As I told you then, this is a matter you must come to terms with your own. It's not something for which an apology is required. That's not really what I mean. I want to apologize for making light of the way of the sword. What I said about being a dropout who's never been able to progress past beginner level was disrespectful. To Master Kai-Fei, to the school I follow, and to the path of the sword itself. And for those reasons, I feel it was inappropriate of me to say what I said, so I'm sorry. If that's the case, and there's one person you should be apologizing to as well. You can't pretend to know much about your personal circumstances. But regardless of one's background or social standing, one should always be able to live with pride in him or herself. Thus, if you truly did make light of yourself and your own abilities, that is an act of shame for which you owe yourself recompense. Let me ask you a question, Reen. Do you like the Path of the Sword? It's not really a matter of liking or disliking it, I don't think. It's a part of my life, an inseparable part of who I am. That's all I wanted to hear. I feel exactly the same way. Laura. See you to our friends again, then? Were we not? There was never any rift between us that I knew about. Indeed, this was all handled rather neatly, I felt. You're both so simple-minded. I feel like an idiot spending so much time trying to devise a plan to get the two of you to make up. Whoa, you did what now? It seems we've caused you undue concern. Jeez, can we all forget about this and move on? Looks like the ground's dried after the rainfall, so to speak. Glad to see you're all looking a little bit less gloomy. Margot, we've got trouble! Big, big trouble! Slow down, Luis. It's the first thing in the morning. You're already poised to wake up the dead. You're making such a commotion. Where have you been anyway? You're late. I'm sorry, I just got caught on the way here. But never mind that. We have big, big trouble. Something terrible's happened over at the market. Something terrible, you say? What terrible thing has happened exactly? Well, it sounds like it actually took place last night. 2 of the stalls over the market were destroyed, and their merchandise was stolen. This is most terrible indeed. A robbery? Oh my. I suppose that means the market might be opening late today. Which means we could end up with more customers as people wait here for resolution. Luis, let's get this place ready. You got it. As for you four, this is our problem, not yours. You just focus on your field study and leave this incident to us locals. You have your own tasks to worry about after all. Of course. I'll be back later. Thanks again. What should we do? I have to admit, I am curious. It's not far, so we might as well just go take a look. Alright, let's take a slight detour and see what's happening at the market then. Alright! It is getting kinda late, however. So, as always, I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out and sticking with me. I realize, since I can only do like 3-hour streams every other day or so, that the progress of this game is relatively slower than, if you or myself were playing this outside of streaming, but it is all good fun. Thank you, Marv. Thank you. So, I will catch everyone in at least a day or two, depending on what happens in life. And as always, have a wonderful evening.